And I'm gonna start because it's 5:30 here in Melbourne and 2:30 p.m. in KL. All right, so I just want to, first of all, thank you everyone for tuning in today. I'm glad that you can make it to this session. So a very big welcome to you. And today we have people tuning in from different parts of the world. I'm Malaysian, but currently based in Australia. So I'm tuning in from Australia. I've got friends tuning in from Australia as well, New Zealand, Malaysia, and Singapore. And if I've not mentioned your country, please give me a shout out and I'll make sure to give you a roll call. So that's why I always tell people this is truly a global business, Nu Skin. All right, what we're going to be focusing on today is to show you the ultimate smart gadgets for anti-aging that will really change the way you do skincare at home to achieve professional results, and why this is now a good time to look at a Nu Skin business. Okay, and the speakers I've invited today, they all come from various professional background and business and professional background. I'll give them an intro to who they are, and I'll also get them to share a little bit about why they have decided to do the Nu Skin business. A little bit about myself. I'm Mel. I'm your host for today. By profession, I'm an international tax consultant for 14 years. I've worked with big fours in Australia, Malaysia, and China, including 7 years of my time where I've spent with a major oil and gas company called BP. In terms of like my business family background is that we're involved in the golf and motorsports businesses in Malaysia and Australia. So my involvement in the Nu Skin products and business was about 5 years ago. I really love the way Nu Skin products have transformed me. Friends that met me or haven't met me in a long time, they say, Mel, you still look the same. Your skin is radiant. What is the secret? So I tell them Nu Skin is my secret, which is no longer a secret anyway now. So I really love how Nu Skin products really transform me externally and internally. Now, what really propelled me to look into the business was just my observation of what's going on in the corporate scene in the recent years. There's a lot of restructuring happening around me, a lot of cost-cutting measures in the corporates today. So I felt it was just so important to look at, what are the other platforms that I can look into to generate wealth in addition to just being a professional. So my involvement in the business was what I believe, number one, a necessity. And number two, it was a very natural transition where I'm able to combine my love for good skincare and wellness and running a business with the same vision. And of course, I'm having fun as well. I think that's the third element, which is very important. Now, a quick overview about Nu Skin before we deep dive into the products. I told people we're here for the live demos, but I wanted to share with you a little bit more about Nu Skin, right, as a company. It's Nu Skin Enterprises, Inc. It was founded in 1984 in Provo, Utah. Its principal business activity is development and global distribution of premium beauty and wellness solutions. It exists in 54 countries in the following continents: Americas, Europe, Africa, Asia, and Oceania. It's publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange. And according to Motley Fool, it's the Apple of the anti-aging industry. And according to Forbes, it's the top 5 most trusted company. Now, at the heart of Nu Skin is the ageLOC science and technology, and this was featured in the Discovery Channel. And this is actually really one of the things that made me look at Nu Skin a bit more seriously, more like both from a products and business perspective. So ageLOC technology is developed by Nu Skin in collaboration with LifeGen, a company with more than 30 years of expertise in anti-aging genetic studies. So what's unique about ageLOC science and tech is that it approaches how we age in an entirely different direction. And what I mean is this: if you look at this is a heat map showing the young gene versus an old gene expression, and how ageLOC science in the third column on your right, the ageLOC science is able to reset the old genes towards a more youthful gene expression pattern. So if I were to give you in simple terms or in layman terms, it just means by either applying, using, or consuming ageLOC products make you feel and look younger. Okay, now so right on to the topic about aging. According to CNN, the world is getting super aged at a scary speed, where by 2030, which is 10 years from now, there will be 34 nations where more than 20% of the population is going to be over 65 years old. And according to a thought leadership article here, it says that by 2030, major global public health improvements will need anti-aging breakthroughs because about 85 to 90% of the developed world today die from aging-related diseases. And some of the cause for aging-related diseases has got to do with poor weight management and unhealthy lifestyle choices. So aging is on everyone's minds, it's not just on our minds. Time has openly published about how biogenetic science can help to anti-age us and allow us to live up to 142 years old. So that's a lot to think about in terms of, managing our health and wealth right up to that age. Imagine if we live up to that long, you really want to ensure that you have a really healthy and a good quality of life. So where possible, we believe that you have the control over how you want to age, either A or B here, or at 50 looking like the Singaporean Korean oppa, or at 80 years old, either A or B. Okay, so as the saying goes, you only live once. It's cliche, but it's also so true. So do take control over the way you age. Now, Nu Skin, we're going to talk about the products now. So Nu Skin is proud to be credited the world #1 at-home beauty device brand. So all products that we'll be talking today, it's backed up by ageLOC science and technology. So here's the first one. This is the ageLOC LumiSpa. This is my favorite gadget. I talk a lot about it. This is what you call a smart and intelligent gadget because it took 4 years of scientific research and 3 years of engineering development. And within that time frame, more than 100 engineers and scientists were involved in the R&D of the LumiSpa. So when people ask me, hey Mel, what's this LumiSpa? Is it just a cleansing device? I tell them, no, it's not just a cleansing device. It's not just a regular cleansing device because all you need is 2 minutes and you're gonna see and enjoy 7 benefits from the LumiSpa. What you're gonna see is that you're gonna see your skin glow, you see suppleness, you see smoothness, firmness, skin renewal, impurities removed, and your pore appearances. Your pore will appear smaller. Okay, now this is a quick demo to show you how the LumiSpa energizes the cells to encourage collagen production. Okay, I'm just gonna play this for you. So on the right is an unknown brand. Now when you switch it on, it doesn't really do much to the yellow balls, which represent the cells. When you switch on the LumiSpa and you put it on your skin, you see that it actually encourages and energizes the cells. All right, so this is my personal testimonial. This is me before and after. People used to say, Mel, your skin is so good. Like, are you sure it's Nu Skin that really, changed the way your skin look? And I had to actually dig out some old photos to show the difference. So the photo at the top was in 2017. That's the state of my skin at that time. I always had blackheads and oil seeds around my nose and beneath my eye area. But since using LumiSpa when it was launched in 2018, so I've been using it for 2 years now, I don't need to deal with any extraction. I don't need to go to the facial salons. So my skin is just looking great all the time. And this is Xiang Ling. She's one of my business partners, and she's going to be sharing later on. This is her day 1 versus day 10 LumiSpa. You can see her entire face is brightened just from using the LumiSpa. Okay, and this is another business partner's relative. It's her auntie. Her auntie bought the LumiSpa, and just look at the skin before and after. If you look at the after photo, you can see her skin just looks brighter. I would say this is what you call an instant skin renewal. Now, the next person that I really like to introduce, she's a very dear friend of mine. she's super fun, super down to earth. She's the head of finance and human resources for an international logistics company called Hoyer. She's been with them for 6 years. She's currently leading a team of 10 people. She's also in the baking business since June 2019. She's a mother of 2. A little bit of a backstory before I call Harin on. People love stories, so I want to tell people how we met. So we both met each other through KPMG. That was our first job. We were grads at that time. And my friendship with Harin is one of those where, you know, it doesn't matter where I'm at, it's so easy to pick up where we left. So from a business perspective, I actually approached Harin not too long ago and I say, hey, Harin, I know you're very entrepreneurial and I would like for you to look at this business. And she said, I'm on, Mel, let's have a chat. We had a chat. She bought the LumiSpa and she's like, I'm so ready to share about it. She loves it. So I'm gonna call on Harin to come on, and Harin.
Okay, hi Mel.
How are you?
Good. Thanks for the introduction, Mel, and thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, our pleasure. So, Harin, you know, I know you're quite the sort of person where you want things to be fuss free because you know you're dealing with a lot of things like work and then your family, and you're also running your bakery business as well. So, what is the thing that you love about the LumiSpa?
Okay. First of all, I was very intrigued when you kept putting like pictures on Instagram, videos, and I was like, huh, what's that? What's Mel got on her sleeve now? I want it. Her skin is so good, and so I thought I'll give it a try,
Okay.
and I'm very happy.
That's nice. And I know you're very busy, so I really appreciate your time today to share about the LumiSpa. Would you like to share with us, like, how do you normally use it? I mean, you've been using it for about 3 weeks now, so maybe you can show us your demo, your style of using it. Yeah.
Okay. So firstly, I usually wet my face. So because I'm sitting here, so I'm just going to the damp sponge.
Yeah.
So normally it'd be I would splash water on my face.
Yeah.
And then I would put this like a 50-cent coin amount of product. So this is New Skin's product. I don't know if you can see. And this is for sensitive skin.
Yeah.
And so this is the cleanser. And so then you would put it on your skin.
Mm-hmm.
Just on. I'm only going to do half the face, yeah?
Yeah. So that we can show people the difference later on. We'll come back to you, but we'll just do the demo for just half face first, and then we'll come back to you. I just want to explain to everyone that there's like, you know, Harin, she particularly likes to put it on, apply it directly on her face using her hands. Some of us like to put it onto the device head and we just spread it all over. So there's no right or wrong, it's whatever that works for each one of you.
Yeah, and so then I wet my LumiSpa and then I go. So I start at my forehead.
Yeah.
And so the device will actually divide it comes on 4 times. So it actually will tell you when it's going to stop at a particular zone on your face. So I like that.
Yeah. So the LumiSpa has got like 4 indicators and each indicates like an area. So each indicator is like 30 seconds. But the entire cleansing process is just 2 minutes. So 30 seconds each time times 4, it's 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So the thing that I really like about the LumiSpa, Harin, if you put it near your cheeks, if you come closer to the camera and you show us.
Can you see?
Yeah, and you just put it like beneath your cheeks, you can actually see how it actually kind of like massages your cheek.
Yeah. So I do it on my lips as well.
Yeah. Well, so a lot of people say that they really love their LumiSpa too. So, Harin, what do you love most about the LumiSpa?
Okay, so I have 3 reasons why I love it so much. Firstly, it removes all the impurities of the day, like because I use a lot of sunblock.
Hmm.
Okay. Yep, so that's done.
You want to show us the dirt on it?
Yeah, so
Jean had a comment. She's so cute. She says she seldom see people washing their face and smiling. Okay, Harin. So I think what you're gonna do, you're just gonna continue washing because it's 2 minutes. Just continue doing what you're doing with the face, and then you wipe it off. And
okay.
we'll kind of come on to you later so that we can show people the before and after.
Okay, see you later.
Thank you so much. Okay, so that was Harin. And I wanted to, so we'll go back to Harin in a while. Now, the next gadget I want to talk about, it's the Galvanic Spa. This is what we call Meet Your One-Stop Solution device. All right, it's one-stop solution because you can use this from top to toe. And owning this H-Log Galvanic Spa is as though using or owning 4 to 5 different salons. Now, my personal story with the Galvanic Spa is that I bought this 5 years ago and I'm still using it. This has been what I call my lifesaver or my skin saver during this entire lockdown in Melbourne. For those of you who don't know, Melbourne is still in a lockdown, and we've been in a lockdown since February. So it's been in total 8 months, and that's all I use, the LumiSpa and the Galvanic Spa, to look after my face this entire time. Now, when I first bought the Galvanic Spa, I was like, I was just only using it for the face. But as time progressed, I started to use it even for my hair and for my body as well. Now, I'm going to show you a video on the Galvanic Spa. So this is for firming, lifting, and detox. This is for your facial Galvanic Spa. And this is when you can actually use it with a power mask for instant hydration and for professional hand treatment. For targeted wrinkle treatment. All right. And that was actually my dear friend Jean, which I'm going to call her on in, later towards this session later on. Now, so this is just a cute illustration to show everyone the more you use the Galvanic Spa, the more you iron your wrinkles and your worries away. Okay, so we showed you about the face care, and this is Yiling. She's also on the call today, and I just want to show you her testimonial of using the Galvanic Spa. Look at the treated and the non-treated side. If you just focus on the treated side of her face, you can see it's smoother and it's firmed up as well. This is another business partner of mine. Her name is Grace, where within a span of 5 months, this is her transformation using LumiSpa and Galvanic Spa. And I believe that when she was doing this, she was also going through the TR90 weight loss program. Okay, now the next person that I'd like to introduce to you is Xiang Ling. She is one of my business partners. She's based in Dubai. She was based in Dubai for the past 12 years in the aviation industry. She was a senior guest services and grooming trainer with Etihad Academy, where she trained more than 5,000 cabin crews. She's a former flight attendant with Malaysia Airlines and Etihad. This is some of her photos, and when I talk about Xiang Ling, she's really a woman experience when you talk about grooming and beauty, because she was featured in a Time Out magazine, doing grooming lessons for her crew. So I'm going to call on Xiang Ling. She's going to share with us and do the demo on the Galvanic Spa. So I'm going to find Xiang Ling.
I'm here.
Hi.
Hi. Okay.
How are you today?
I'm very good. I'm very good. It's a bit rainy in Kuantan now, but Otherwise, everything is fantastic. Okay, thank you, Mel, for inviting me today to join this session and also share my experience and also the device that I love so much. So yes, I was with the airline. I chanced upon Nu Skin after looking for something that I can call my own actively, because I know as a cabin crew, I cannot be flying, forever. I cannot be flying odd hours, especially after I have children, because I need to take care of my children and my family. So that's how I chanced upon Nu Skin. And today I'm going to share with you the Galvanic Spa, something that I've been using diligently since the lockdown in Malaysia, because based on my experience, I am someone who loves everything beauty, everything, makeup and everything. So I cannot go to the facial salon and have my, facial done. So this is what I use. When I was introduced to this, I was a little bit skeptical, because to me, it's like, how can these small things give me the result that I can get from the salon? But after using it, I honestly do not need to spend 3-4 hours, to block my calendar, or to block my time to just go to the salon. I can just use this 2 to 3 times a week, and maximum it will take me 5 minutes, plus minus, rinsing off and everything. It takes less than 10 minutes. In fact, it takes less than 7 minutes.
Yeah.
So this is the Galvanic Spa. Mel have already introduced to you that it comes together with 4 different head conductor, but I'm just going to show you what we will use for the face. Okay, and it also comes with
just a quick question, because your skin
Yes.
is looking very nice and you're going to be doing Galvanic Spa, right? So my question is, do you have any foundation on or any makeup on your skin?
Nothing. This is just bare face. I just clean it with the LumiSpa. The only thing that I have is my eyelash and my eyebrow and just lipstick. That's it. Just for presentation purposes now. Okay. So
cool.
it comes together with these 2 treatment gels. So one is the pre-treatment and one is treatment gel. So the pre-treatment gel, in a simple layman terms, it basically means, when you go to the salon, they will, put on some sort of chemicals and then extraction. So this is what the gel will do to your face as well. They will help extract all your impurities and dirt. So the chrome plate here, you just need to just wet it, okay, and put your palm here. Because this device is a self-adjusting, it uses the self-adjusting current technology. So basically it means it uses your own body microcurrent to regulate and deliver the correct amount of the currents to help treat your face. So this entire tube is basically for your entire face and your neck. So what I'm going to do just half face so that you can see the difference. So I'm just going to just spread it all over. Okay, I will just spread it. Now after this, you're going to see a live instant lifting without the needs of going under the needle or the knife. Yeah. So then you just go to option number 1. There is 5 options for you to choose from. So option number 1, 2 dots, that means 2 minutes. So what I like to do is, I like to just place it over here. If you can hear the beep sound.
Yeah, it beeped just now.
Okay. Yes, it beeped just now. So I just going to do a couple of seconds here. This is to help you activate your lymph node for the lymphatic drainage, okay, to detoxify your skin as well. And then after that, you're just going to do gently in an upward motion, okay, just like that. And don't forget your laugh lines, okay. You just push it up, leave it for a while. This will give you that instant lifting effect. And don't forget your nose area as well, because I know this is the most common area where you will have all your blackheads, whiteheads. Okay. I saw a question there. How often do you do this treatment? Okay, for me, I like to do it twice a week. But sometimes if I'm a little bit, busy with my children, sometimes, children, they have extra activities, suddenly extra classes here and there, then I will still try to do it once a week. And then another 1 treatment I will do with my power mask.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
So just go on your eyebrow, put it for a while to give that instant lifting. And don't forget your neck as well. Okay. So just like that. Now, the 2 minutes that we spoke about just now is for your entire face plus your neck. So obviously, I'm not going to really do 2 minutes now. So after you finish with this pre-treatment gel, it's up to you whether you want to just rinse it off or you want to wipe it off with your wet towels. And when you are done, you can continue with the second step of it, which is the treatment gel.
Right.
Okay, so that will take 3 minutes using the same methods of how you are doing this one as well. And that's it.
Yeah, that's
I
great.
said I don't.
Yeah, every time it finishes, it will actually beep twice to tell you that it's done.
Yeah, and you can see all your impurities is out. Yeah, the color changed to murky color a little bit. So then I will just wipe it off, and then we'll start with the next treatment.
Yeah, we've got a really great question from Lynette,
Yes.
who said, like, how would you compare this in terms of costs?
In terms of cost, okay.
Beauty salon and galvanic spa treatment.
Okay, Xiangling is a very calculative person, yeah. Each time when I go for or if I sign up for a facial treatment, it will cost me anywhere. Okay, if you sign up for 10 treatments, it will cost me probably a couple of thousand. If I do not want to sign up, if I just go for a very basic, simple facial, it costs me around the cheapest 150, 180, depending on the promotion. Usually it costs you around 200 to 300. This pair of gel, that 10 minutes of treatment, every time you do it, it only costs you not more than 17 ringgit. So you do your calculation and it still gives you, I can promise you this, it still gives you the same result that you can get from the salon without the need of going through all the needles, all the extraction, or the painful things. And it saves you so much time. So that is my calculation that I did before I start using Galvanic Spa.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that I want to add on to what you said, Ling, is that this little tiny gadget actually replaces all of the salons that we need to go to.
Yes,
right?
yes. You can use it for your hair, okay, to help your hair growth. You can use it to iron off your wrinkles. You can use it on your body as well. I like to use it on my loose tummy. So loose skin on my tummy, not loose tummy.
Okay. Yeah, I think we got you. So,
Yes.
okay, Ling, so you're gonna move on to the second, the treatment gel, right?
Yes.
Which
Yes.
you just want to tell them just quickly which program to go with, and then I'll let you do it, and then we'll come back.
You just need to go to program number 2. It's very easy to use. Okay, they create this to be really foolproof. So program number 2, 3 minutes, and that's it for your entire face and your neck.
Okay, thanks, Ling. That was really good. So thank you so much, Ling. I'll come back to you later on so that we can see the result after you've done your treatment. I'm gonna call on Harin now to see her Lumi Spa transformation. Hi, babe, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay, so you've used the Lumi Spa on one side of your face. I think you didn't touch on your eyes because you have your falsies on, but just on your skin, how do you feel like when you touch it?
It's so smooth. Well, it removes. I feel the pores are smaller because I used to have very large pores.
Okay.
Of course, I still have some marks because I just started using it. But other than, I love it.
Okay, that's it. It feels super clean as well, right? When you touch it.
Yeah, it basically evens out your skin tone, because normally I wouldn't be able to go on a video without any foundation on. That's like a big no-no.
Okay, so this is a big step forward for you, because I just want to share with everyone, today is your first sharing, and it's actually a very brave step to come on even halfway without makeup. So kudos to you, and thank you so much for your time, Harin.
Thank you, Mel, for introducing me to Nu Skin and also Lumi Spa.
You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the sharing. And just a quick testimonials. This is some of the other results of using the Galvanic Spa, right? For wrinkle treatment, look at the difference in the texture of the crow's feet before and after. And we also shared very quickly how you can just switch the galvanic spa head conductor, right, for face, switch it over to a hair scalp one and use it with a neutral hair care system. And this is the result. According to 90% of people who have used a neutral hair care system with the galvanic spa, they felt that their hair improved in volume, thickness, softness, shine, and a more healthy appearance. This is Jane. This is her experience after using the neutral. This is, I know when she gave birth to her son, she lost a lot of hair. So look at her results just within 2 months of using neutral. This is Grace after 3 to 4 months. Look at her hair at the front, it's just improved in volume. Okay, and this is Anu. I was very, very moved by her sharing on Wednesday. She has only just started the neutral hair care system with the galvanic spa, and she never thought that she would need any help with her hair. But when she went through a particular medical condition and taking like really strong medicine, she actually lost a lot of hair. But she was also, you know, quite brave and courageous to share her story on Wednesday. And I said, oh, I got to share this story today. Just look at her hair. She's slowly growing more hair after using the neutral hair care system for 4 weeks. All right, and this is using the galvanic spa for body care, where just treating the legs that's full of cellulite. Just look at the before and after. And this one using the galvanic body spa to treat excess fat and fluid. And this is another demo done on a 56-year-old lady just after 2 weeks. Look at the difference in appearance of their stomach. All right, so this is the story, guys, for all of the external products, external ageLOC that we've been talking about. Now, I just want to turn our attention to the internal ageLOC products, which is the TR90. I've mentioned it briefly in the session earlier. Now, with ageLOC TR90, you can transform your life in 90 days to be a healthier, leaner you. It is the #1 weight management and well-being brand in Malaysia and few other countries, including Singapore. Now, what people love about the TR90 is that it is what you call a once-in-a-lifetime investment, where over a period of 90 days, you go through a health overhaul where you lose fats. And we're talking about not just body fats, but also organ fats. So it's not just a weight loss program, it is a fat loss program, and you know, it targets the source of the problem, which is losing fats. All right, so this is Jean. This is her before and after transformation using TR90, and this is Xiangling. We saw her just now. She never thought she needed TR90, but she went through it after discovering that, you know, some of her relationship with food was unhealthy. Look at her transformation: day 0, day 90, and then now she looks like a completely different person. This is Grace. I mentioned her a lot. She's one of our business partners. She's gone through major transformation as well. You know, day 0 and day 90, I believe this was back in 2018. And look at her now. She's just been able to manage and maintain such a fit body. So this is the results, you know, of TR90, or the power of TR90, where, you know, you just keep looking younger. This is a testimonial of one of the customers that we have, you know, at 35 versus 48. It's like the Benjamin Button story. She keeps looking younger. All right, and this is Yiling. She's one of our business partner, which I'll introduce shortly. This is her and her husband. They went through the TR90 together since June 2019. They feel great. They're loving the results. So I'm going to call on Yiling. I would like to introduce her first, just to introduce her to all of you. She's a retail sales director. She runs an established family business which has been around for 40 years. It is the leading household name in the bathroom and kitchen industry. Now, Yiling has recently embarked on the Nu Skin business. We'll get her to share a little bit more like what made her do Nu Skin, because she's already very busy and she's also a mom of 3. So I'm gonna call on Yiling.
Hi, I'm here.
Hi, Yiling. All right.
Hi.
So, how are you? How are you today?
Good, thanks, Mel.
All right. I just wanted to want you to share with us just a little bit about your business journey first, and then, share with us your TR90 journey after that.
Sure.
Yeah. What made you do Nu Skin? I mean, and I told a lot of people that you're one of my inspiration to actually get
Wow.
into the business, because I think you're like a power lady pretty much up there, and you decided to do Nu Skin. So what's your story?
Thanks, Mel. Thanks so much for that wonderful introduction. I'm really humbled by that, and I'm very honored that you chose me to share. Thanks for joining as well to everyone else. My story is that I'm a mother of 3 now, very young kids. I've always been in business ever since I graduated from London. I joined my family business. I've been running it for about 17 years. So it is a typical, I would say, traditional business where, we deal with trading, we deal with import, and then we distribute them in Malaysia. So when I chanced upon Nu Skin, first of all, it was both products and business that got me attracted. First of all, the products worked really, really well, just like what you're seeing here. I fell in love with all the devices. It really transformed my skin almost instantly. From 3 pregnancies, you can kind of guess that, there's no time to take care of my skin, and it was very dehydrated. So I felt that it was such a nice transformation. And after that, my husband and I embarked on TR90, and I felt that that is when I really understood the power of age-lock science, right? And I would say that TR90 is really like the essence of age-lock. So from there, I dug deeper, and I really found out a lot more about the technology. And then when I got introduced to also how the business works, I thought to myself, there's nothing that will kind of stop me from joining the business despite my busy time, because it is a really good, I would say, a long-term asset that you can invest in, because we're building this into the years, into the future. You can actually derive passive income from it. And at the same time, your health would benefit, right? I'm already seeing it with myself and people around me. I can empower myself and them to help them change their course of their health as well by doing this business. So I found that really cool, very refreshing. And despite how anyone is busy, we're all busy. It's not just about me. I'm a mother of 3, but a lot of people are busy anyway. You can do this business easily, and you can always find time for it. It's whether you see it to be worth your while or not. Yeah. So that's my part about the business.
Yeah. So tell us about your TR90 experience, because I remember you sharing before that you didn't think you need TR90 as well, but what made you actually give it a try?
I would say that it started off being an impetus or kind of like a good program that I thought my husband should embark on. I was more concerned about him. He is, a businessman. He's well into, he's 50, 52 to be exact. So it's very typical of our lifestyle, right? We are so busy, we neglect our health, and then sometimes we neglect exercise. So we gain a belly. It's very, very typical of city folk, modern lifestyle. So when he started the program, I joined him a month later, and I found that actually I do need it as well, because despite how outwardly I look like I don't need it because I'm slim, I do have quite a high percentage of fat accumulated. And moreover, on top of that, I was going through a thyroid situation as well, which was quite serious. It was an autoimmune problem. And I thought, just try it and then see if it helped. And I think that why I was so convinced after that was that it helped both my husband and I tackle both our issues. So for him, he understands now a lot more about TR90, about how to eat well, mindfully, despite how he doesn't like eating clean and all that, but you know how to pick your food and be selective. He understands now about visceral fat, how the body fat impacts you, because once you embark on the program, you can really feel like you gain energy and you become stronger, and in the mind as well. Everything comes along with that, because after that you feel like you can take on the day, in a better way. So that I feel is that TR90 is not just about weight loss. It's very important to note that it's also a health, mind and soul kind of overhaul, because it's all round.
Mm-hmm.
For me, personally, I tackled the body fat, and at the same time, the supplements, the age lock supplements, help you gain back your health. So I've not gone back to my thyroid medication ever since I stopped TR90. So I have been going back for my checks, and everything is well balanced. So I'm really happy about that. And I think that's the important message to tell everyone.
All right, thanks, Yulin. That's really inspiring to hear from you both, like your business journey as well as your TR90 journey. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. So I'm gonna talk about the last gadget now. This is the Age Lock Boost. It's not yet available in the market, but I'm getting a lot of inquiries about it. And I just want to give you a bit of a backstory before I talk about Age Lock Boost and why it's such a big deal. Now, I wanted to just help you see this from a business perspective. Now, when LumiSpa was launched in 2018, within 4 months, it took over 25% of the worldwide market. So imagine what we can do with the Boost, Age Lock Boost, when it gets launched. All right, we know that there is no other product out there like the Boost, where within 1 minute, it restores youthfulness of your skin, making it look plumper, radiant. So imagine in this entire industry, and Nu Skin already being the world #1 in the beauty device sector. So owning a Boost or being able to sell the Boost makes you a pioneer in the market. So I'm going to show you a quick video which I did just a couple months back, and this got people talking a lot. All right, so here it is. I wanted to show you quickly the results of using Boost for 2 days consecutively and only on one side of my face. So without Boost, with Boost, without. All right, guys, so that was just a little bit of a teaser, which I sent to friends, and they were like, okay, what is this, Mel? Tell me more about it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna invite my next dear business partner. Her name is Jean. I call her the super wow mega bombshell. She's a real chili padi, actually, in other words. She was the one that introduced me to the Nu Skin business. All right, she was formerly a tax consultant with PricewaterhouseCoopers, where she spent 8 years with them. Within that time frame, she also spent 2 years in Vietnam, leading a team of tax professionals over there. And in terms of her business family background, they are involved in the F&B franchise business. So I'm gonna call on Jean.
Hi guys, this is Jean from Kuala Lumpur. Thank you so much, Mel. Thanks for having me.
Yep. By the way, I have not forgotten Xiang Ling. I'll get back to her in a while, but we just want to know a little bit about the Age Lock Boost.
Okay, so just a little bit about myself.
Sure.
So I came back to Malaysia in 2012 after two years of secondment in Vietnam as an expatriate to help the PricewaterhouseCoopers Vietnam to build a tax practice there. All right. So when I come back, I was, looking around. I was looking for better opportunity because I want an exit plan for being just, employee, right? Because as I look around, no matter where I go, that foundation that I've built for PricewaterhouseCoopers, the moment I leave that company and go to a different company, I have to rebuild a foundation again, rebuild a base again. So I was at a stage where asking myself, what if can I find something that once I build the base is forever mine, a business that can follow me everywhere I go, right? So that was 8 years ago, and I chanced upon this global business called Nu Skin. All right. So what really impressed me is today, entrepreneurship is the new norm, right? And starting a home-based business, home-based global business is actually also a new norm. right? That allows you to build a business. Just like today, look at people, the sharers and the speakers that's sharing. They're really coming from different background, different profile, and they still can run a global business just from home. Hi, this is our house, right? It's from home. And from my perspective, when I started this business and in 2018, right, when the Lumi Spa was launched, and exactly what Melissa was talking about, because of the launch of Lumi Spa, within just 9 months, my business, my Nu Skin business grew 300%. And within just 9 months, my business grew about 20 over franchisees, right? That's why Mel has, sort of asked me to let's share about this boost that's coming,
Absolutely.
right? So there's a huge market out there. The world has never seen anything like this before, just like the world has never seen anything like this before. Within just 2 minutes, you can just, have a lifted face, totally cleansed. Nobody has ever seen anything like that, including this. So what is Boost? Boost is a much smaller version, right? It's a total different thing. After you wash your face, you cleanse your face with Lumi Spa, instantly you can use the Boost to boost your skin, and it will be just done in 1 minute. What is boosting your skin mean? It basically awakens your skin instantly within that 1 minute, and it will be entirely boosted, entirely plump, and entirely brightened up, right? So I'm going to just quickly show you guys, right? So this is going to come out preview launch. There's a preview launch for business partners in December. The real market launch, the full market launch will only be happening next year, right, in April. So for people who sort of, take this opportunity to come in and explore the business now, you basically have what we call the pioneer opportunity to pioneer the market, to pioneer the global market. All right. So it comes together with an activating treatment, right? It's age lock activating treatment. So what you do is it's touch screen. Okay. And what you do is 3 pumps. 1, 2, 3. All right. And instantly you just activate this. So there's pulsing going on. All right. And the moment, so it's very easy to just apply on the skin. So I'll quickly show you what you will see in just 1 minute. It will do its job for sort of delivering the ingredients into the skin through its technology, the micropulse technology. All right. So, and I love the design. It's some very ergonomic design. It fits the structure and the contour of your face. And basically, whoever uses it, it will just work for you, right? So Mel, what about you? I know you have received it and you've started using it for what, 2 weeks? How do you feel about the Boost?
Yeah, I've actually used it for about a month. I really love it. One of the key ingredients in the Boost treatment is actually niacinamide, which is really good for reducing like dark spots or post-acne blemishes. So I do have a little bit of freckles. So when I actually apply it on, I do see that they have actually lightened.
Right. And in fact, I have a friend who is, she's a golfer, and she's this patch of pigmentation, right, on the skin. After just 2 weeks using this Boost, it's gone.
Yeah, it's really good. I think the other thing that probably worth mentioning, because a lot of people like to do like filter effect. There's this thing called like beauty filter, or in Chinese apps, the Meitu app. So they say after using this, is like as though you have applied a filter on your face.
So yeah, this is actually called a Meitu app. Before you meet your friend, just boost your skin before you meet anyone. So guys, this is just 1 minute. So anything extra on the skin, like the treatment gel, you just pat and let it just absorb. All right. So can you see it has been boosted? Just like that.
Yeah, I can see like it's actually firmer on the side that you just smile. Like it's already slimmer and firmed up.
Yeah.
On the side that's treated.
It's a doing situation here versus this.
Yeah, so
it's very obvious.
Yeah, so Jean, we love your doink test, because you show like one side is firmer and the other side is not as firm.
It's very obvious, guys, and you can see from areas like this, right? So my skin is pretty responsive to it boosting. Every time it boosts. So okay, I hope you guys come in and explore the business together with us. Thanks, Mel.
Thank you so much, Jean. Okay, I'm gonna call on Xiangling now. Xiangling, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay. So we want to show people the results of the Galvanic Spa. I can already see the side of your face which is treated. It's
Yeah.
like slimmer,
You can see this side,
firmed up.
and you can see
Yeah.
it all goes up here, and I really can feel like, it's like I said earlier on, it's an instant lifting, like Botox without the need of going under the.
Absolutely.
And even this one, my cheek as well.
Yeah. I can already see
Yeah.
it firmed up, and whereas the other side, it feels like it's a bit more saggy, a little bit more like I don't know, like
Even when I smile, you can really see like this one is like,
it's lifted.
yes.
It's amazing.
Yes.
Thank
So
you.
that's why I said you don't need anything else. You just need this one. Save your time, save your petrol money. Just go for this.
Yeah, and this one is something that I emphasize a lot to friends because it was something that I didn't appreciate when I was younger, but as time progressed, I felt like, oh my, I use it for so many more functions, like the hair and the body as well. So that's
And each time I use it, I feel very happy because you use it today, you see the result today, but the result stays until tomorrow. And tomorrow you wake up, you will see it's even better than the day before. So it keeps on getting better and better and better. So that's what made me so excited in using this in any part of my body.
absolutely. Thank you so much, Ling. That was great.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. So that was Ling. And so I just want to thank all the sharers for today. And I just want to quickly turn our attention at looking at this, our sharing today, just from a business perspective. I think we've had really good sharing today. What we're saying is that there is a global business opportunity here because we know Nu Skin exists in 54 countries and it is so accessible, with a company with unique and proven marketing strategy. So I just want to share with you some of the current global trends that we're seeing as represented by the top 3 biggest markets in China, in US, and the UK, where consumers are saying that they want beauty gadgets. All right, so consumer behaviors have changed. They want flexibility of using a beauty gadget with professional results that they can attain at home. And we know that consumers as well here says that they want products that work harder with benefits that last. And we know that Nu Skin products that we've shown you today, all of the H-Lock products, they tick all the boxes for that. Now, just to drop an accolade here in a recent article by Forbes, where the Bank of America has forecast that the anti-aging market will increase to 610 billion by 2025 from 110 billion in value currently. So in short, the anti-aging market is going to grow 6 times bigger than it is today, all right, in 5 years' time. Now, Forbes also mentioned that Nu Skin has a comprehensive portfolio of H-Lock products and also complemented that Nu Skin is using digital platforms to grow its business. So in summary, Nu Skin has the competitive advantage of the H-Lock science and technology, and it is a major player of a booming and an in-trend market, all right? And the markets that we're talking about is in the space of beauty, wellness, and anti-aging. Now, in closing, this is what we would like you to take away from a business perspective and really consider this multiplication model. Now, all of us who are in the business, who have shared our stories today, our circumstances may be different, but we do have a very common goal. Our common goal is i.e. the ultimate goal is time and financial freedom. So for illustration purposes, imagine this is you and you love the products and you start to share with others. And there will be some customers, that see what you're doing and they ask you, can you teach me? Can you tell me what is it that you're doing in this business? And they become franchised like yourself. So what do franchises do? They replicate you and they keep building franchises. All right, so in this illustration, there's 3 levels of franchises beneath you. And in this illustration, there's a total of 84 franchises. So imagine if you earn USD 150 from each franchise per month, that gives you USD 12,600 per month or Malaysian ringgit 50,000 per month. So in Nu Skin, they reward you up to 6 levels of franchisees beneath you. So in this illustration, it's just 3 levels, but in Nu Skin, they reward you up to 6 levels. So today, you know, this is just a term that you should take away with you, is that the 5% 6th generation reward in Nu Skin. And whatever that you build today, this is you can pass it on to your children. So with that, everyone, we hope that you found the session really useful. Please do have a talk to the person who invited you to join the session today. We would love for you to explore the products and the business opportunity with us. And thank you once again, and have a really great weekend ahead. Cheers, everyone. And thank you to all my speakers and everyone who's tuning in today. Thanks very much, guys. See ya.